Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel at Design with Maha. Today's vlog we are going to look on to how to create a wardrobe or a cupboard in order to keep it in the interior of your room or for the living room wherever you want. You can just create it and keep it over. So let me show you how to create a cupboard with the help of the editable poly, extrude option, edge and many more interesting techniques which is applicable in the particular option called editable poly. Before that, let me maximize my perspective. And in order to create a wardrobe, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create an box with the help of standard perimeter. So yeah, let me create a box and let me check for my length, width and height segment. So let's make it into 6. As you can see towards the right side, I'm changing my length, width and height segment into 6 and I'm just going to create a box now. Okay, now we have created a box. Let me restore my viewport and check in this top perspective. As you can see, my length, width and height segment has been applied over here. And now let me maximize my viewport. Now what I'm going to do is, let me right click and go to this option called convert to editable poly. As we have already covered this in the previous vlog, you will be familiar with this particular option called editable poly. So click on to that. And now here you can see this polygon option. Click on to polygon. And as you can see, as we have created many partitions in over here with the length, width and height segment, you can click on to whichever segment you want in order to either extrude or bevel or to delete it. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to delete the entire front part. In order to delete the entire front part, with the help of control option, I'm just going to highlight each and every segment and I'm going to give the option called delete. So now as you can see, with the help of control option, I have highlighted each and every segment whichever I had created in the previous hand in the front part of my cupboard. And now I'm just going to click on to the option called delete. So as you can see, let me toggle it and show you. As you can see, I have deleted the front part of my cupboard. Now what I'm going to do is, let me go for my down view. And here you have these partitions, right? Now what we are going to do is, see, now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to delete the bottom part of this cupboard, or maybe I'm just going to extrude this bottom part. For that you have to go for the same polygon option, click on to that and highlight everything like we did for the previous front view of the cupboard. As you can see, I have clicked my bottom part of the wardrobe. Let me check on to the nether sides. Okay. Now what we are going to do is, here you can see this extrude option towards my right side which comes under editable polygon. Click on to extrude. And now how much over width you want, you can just click on to that. This is just going to act as an bottom thickness part of your cupboard. We need a strong stand below that, right? So I'm just going to give an strong effect for the cupboard. And now I'm just giving a tick. As you can see here, we have created the outer line of our cupboard. Now what we are going to do is, once you are done with this particular option, go to your modifier list and here you will find an option called shell. Shell. Let me show you. See, you will have this option called shell. Click on to that. And now as you can see the thickness of your cupboard. This is how your cupboard is going to look on to. If you want the inner amount to be increased and outer amount of thickness to be increased, you can just convert it into the parameters, which you can find it in my right side. Maybe how much ever you want, you can just go for the thickness, and also for the segments, how much ever you need, you can just go. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, how much ever you want, you can go on to that. And now here you can find this editable poly option, right? And you will have a drop down arrow. Click on to that. So as you can see, we have deleted the front part of the cupboard, and also for the bottom part we have created an thickness so that your cupboard or wardrobe will look exactly like that. And now what we are going to do is, here you have an option called Polygon, and also we have many options called like vertex. When you click onto the vertex, you will get this dotted like cells in between your wardrobe or whatever things or objects which are going to create in your 3dsMax, where you can connect each and every vertex, and then you can also create it in different kind of shapes and perspectives. Let me show you the vertex option in the other vlog. So now what we are going to do is, we have edge option, we have border, and also we have the option called polygon. So let me go for this polygon option. See, and when you click on to this particular inside of your wardrobe, you will have this kind of red color highlighted boxes, because previously we have given length, width and height segment, so it will come accordingly like that. So with the help of control option, I'm just going to highlight this one particular side. As we have highlighted on this particular side, I'm just going to repeat the same process towards the left side of the cupboard. Now as you can see, I have highlighted both the sides of my cupboard with the help of this option called polygon, and immediately what you have to do is come here below. You will have this option called bridge. Click on to bridge. As you can see, both the corners have been connected immediately like this. And now this is nothing but the segment of your bridge polygons. It has to be default. Maybe if you want, you can go for 1, 2, 3 options, or I'm just going for the default thing as 1 and just going to give a tick over here. Now what I'm going to do is, so it is in black color, right? For that, let me delete this particular part alone, which is going to be in the inner area of my cupboard. As you can see, I have created an wardrobe with an space in between, and also I have deleted this particular option in between these two partitions of my wardrobe. You can repeat the same concept for neither the other parts of your wardrobe, or you can just create a door over here and you can go on like that. Let me show you. If you are planning to create a door for your wardrobe, what you can do is, you can just click on to the segments which you have highlighted with the help of control option, and we can also create a door inside your wardrobe. So once I'm done with this, I'm just going for my option called extrude, and let me bring this towards the front. Okay, and I'm just going to give a tick option over here. So as you can see, but everything is in black color, right? Let me click onto the shell and show you. This is how your wardrobe is going to look like. See, this is how the wardrobe's parts and structure is going to look like. I'm just creating a model for my wardrobe, and after that I can just go for my extrude options again, and then I can give an opening option for each and every wardrobe doors. In order to do that, what you can do is again go for the polygon option. Here you can just give an delete, delete, and delete. Now let me go for the shell option and show you. See, you can also create an partition for your wardrobes like this. So if you are done with this, what you can do is you have to go for the material editor textures, right? So let me show you. We are going for material editor option. I'm going for compact material editor. So wood texture, if you want, you can go for this wood like texture, or if you want any other texture to be included for your wardrobes, you can go for that also. And now as you can see, I have given this open space over here because I'm just going to create a background for my interior, and I'm just going to place it over so that it will become a reflection of my wardrobe. If you don't want it, you can just undo this delete option. And before that, if you want any other kind of texture to be included, like let's say you want a marble texture for the wardrobe or any other things, we can also go on to your Google and search it like a marble texture, like over here what I have done. So let's say I would like this particular texture. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this image in my desktop. And now let me minimize this particular screen and let me go for my material editor option. And here I'm going for my compact material editor. And let me resize this. And now let me drag and put it inside. Maybe this particular texture is not working, it seems. Let me check. Yeah, it is not working. So what you can do is, in some cases the material editor textures whichever is applicable, maybe whichever you're downloading from Google, will not work. Maybe you can search for any other textures too. Let me go for this thing. Save image. Let me try with this one and check. Okay, this is working now. Maybe few of the material editors which you are downloading from Google will not work. So do not get panic and try on to other material editor. See, as you can see here, I have given this particular marble like texture for my wardrobe. Maybe yeah, we can use this for a computer desk, or if you want, if you have any other plans of using it, like you can go on and use it like that. In order to see the render output, I'm going for render and I'm going for render. So as you can see here, this is how the final wardrobe is going to look like. This is how the output of your wardrobe will look like. However you want, you can go on with the same icons. The principles and process are going to be the same for each and everything which you are going to create in the interior, but only thing is it depends upon your plan and how you are going to create the partition. Now let's say I have created a wardrobe, right? Let me go to this object called extended primitives and let me go for my L exit. Now let me go for my C exit and check. Or Let us use this particular option called wall, and let me show you how I'm going to place it inside. And now we have created a wall over here. Let me go for Control plus. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going for my move object, and I'm just going to place it in the wall perfectly. And also the size is too bigger, right? You can go for scale option and you can minimize it like this. Okay, now we have placed it towards the wall exactly. See, this is how we are going to place the wardrobes or whatever objects we are going to do it in the interior. As you can see, I told you, right, I have given a particular space so that the reflection of the particular wall is going to be placed on that. So it will be like this. And also for the wall texture, let's say you are going to give some wood-like texture for the walls or whichever is available in the material editor. Let me go for this wood-like texture. See, this is how it is going to look in and final output. So maybe you can create a kitchen, or maybe in a computer desk, or in study desk, or in makeup table. So whichever is feasible for you, you can create it, but the principles and process are going to be the same. Okay guys, we have come to end of today's vlog. Hope you people found it interesting and educative too. If so, do like, share and subscribe to my channel. We'll meet you in the next vlog with the same software 3ds Max. Until then, take care. Bye bye.